Hey guys, so today is a products I've used up video. This is from probably probably like September and October. I can't really remember if I included August in the last time I did my products I've used up video, my empties video. It's hard to tell because this, pretty much I film one when this starts to get full. So I can't really remember. Usually it's every 2 months or so, so I'm thinking September, October, but it doesn't matter. Let's go through my trash. As always, I do have some things that I always talk about, that I always go through, like a Tresemme mousse. This is the Big Daddy. This is the Flawless Curls Extra Hold. I do use a variation in Tresemme mousse, but for the most part, it's the Flawless Curls. Will be and always has been and will be continuing to be my favorite mousse of all time. It holds my curls. My hair's gotten really long lately, and it holds my curls nicely. It doesn't make my hair fluffy. It smells really nice, and it's just an overall awesome mousse, so I will always have it. This is a no order. I mainly have hair and body and skin type of things, but I'm not picking out anything in particular. I just finished up my tea tree water, toner water from Lush. I've had this for a long time. I probably used it way past its expiration date. To be honest, I don't really care for the smell of tea tree anymore. I don't know, like every time I would use it, I could smell that tea tree smell, and it just wasn't for me anymore. And I don't feel like this was extraordinary to where it would make me, like I could get over the smell, but I need the product type of thing. This was not that. So I won't repurchase this, and it was expensive on top of that. I've definitely had better toners. I have this Clinique Acne Solutions Oil Control Cleansing Mask. This is not done. It still has some left in it, but to be honest, I've had this for so long, and I never felt that it was above and beyond great of a mask. I have other masks that are comparable in price that I definitely would rather use over this, so I'm just tossing it, and I would not recommend that. I do have several Bath & Body Works soaps here. This one is Kitchen Lemon, one of my all-time favorites for the summertime in the kitchen. Smells like straight up lemons. Like straight up lemons. Like if you opened up a sliced the lemon, opened it up, and let it sit in your kitchen, that's what it smells like. I recommend it, and the Gentle Foaming Hand Wash is my all-time favorite from Bath & Body Works. I also have Seaside Sunset. This one is mango, petals, and vanilla. It was nice. You would think mango and vanilla would be a really odd combination. It did match well. It matched very nicely. However, I just don't feel like I would purchase this again. The scent was amazing, but it didn't linger very long. I've had other soaps that lingered a little bit longer, like after you wash your hands. This kind of, I guess, mixed with my chemistry and just did not match, so I wouldn't repurchase that one. I think it was a limited edition during some summertime anyway. Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. Just finished this one up. You guys, this is so amazing. I'm so sad fall is like coming to an end. We're in the holiday season, and even though November is still technically fall, it doesn't feel like fall. September and October remind me of fall, even though it's still 85 degrees here in San Antonio. Oh, this is just so good. So good. I actually poured a little bit of this into my Halloween dispenser, which Halloween's long gone, but I still have it out on my sink just so I could continue to smell this. Oh, and it's so good. If they bring this back during the semi-annual sale after Christmas this year, I will definitely pick up some more for next year. I have 2 more Bath & Body Works things, hand sanitizer and fresh strawberries. I have just 1 more of these left in lemon, the scent lemon. Oh, and I think I have a sweet pea as well. I'm going to finish them up, but I will no longer purchase these. These are $5 a piece. They don't ever go on sale. And to be honest, I'm kind of tired of having an antibacterial hand sanitizer that smells. I have soap for that. If I want a hand sanitizer, I want to smell the alcohol. I want to smell that it's working on my hands. So I have since switched to the Germex, just the plain old Germex next to the sink. But I did really like these. I just, again, am tired of the smells. I want that clean feeling. I did finish up the Snow Kiss Sugar, Shea, and Vitamin E shower gel from Bath & Body Works. This was from last Christmas. You guys, last Christmas. That's how many of these that I have to go through. I haven't even finished up what I purchased last year. However, they did last me the whole year, so I can't complain. This was a really nice vanilla type scent. I would repurchase it. It was nice and clean, refreshing. I love the Shea shower gels from them. I have a couple of baby products, some Johnson's baby shampoo. This is what the now two little girls use. Emmy uses something different, which I will talk about in a minute. This is nice. It's not rough. Both of the Maddie and Autumn have super straight hair, and this, although not very nourishing and conditioning, works well for them, and we'll repurchase it. It's also great to wash your brushes with if you don't know. We also have this Johnson's Baby Head to Toe Wash. I have since moved on from this. We now use the nourishing one, the extra moisture, which is a pink, like creamy looking one, or the lavender nighttime one, and that's the only thing we use. We do have another one of these that I will continue to use because I don't waste products, but we won't repurchase this. I don't feel like it was as nourishing as it could be. Babies and little girl skin, little boy skin, children's skin in general is very in need of nourishment, and instead of drying it out, or instead of nourishing it, this just dried it out. So I won't purchase this one in particular anymore. A couple of shampoos and conditioner. I have the L'Oreal Smooth Intense Polishing Shampoo. I did not like this one. I like this brand, the L'Oreal Advanced Hair Care brand, but I didn't like the pink one. I like the gold one, and as soon as I go through what I have in my stockpile as far as shampoos and conditioners go, I will repurchase this brand in the gold one though. This, however, was nice. It's the Garnier Fructis Fortifying Conditioner, Sleek and Shine Brazilian Smooth Frequently Straightened Hair Conditioner. This I actually used on Emmy's hair, surprisingly. I don't straighten her hair very often. She's actually only had her hair straightened twice in her entire life, like physically by a flat iron, not like a relaxer or anything. This was nice. It smells really good. I actually really like the scent of it. It was nice and nourishing for her hair. It detangled really easily, and it's very inexpensive to where I don't mind using half a bottle on her hair at a time. So I would repurchase this for sure. This, however, I did not like. It's the Cantu Shea Butter for natural hair, complete co-washing, conditioning co-wash. If you don't know what a co-wash is, it's pretty much when somebody has textured hair or mixed hair of any kind. They wash it with conditioner. They don't use shampoo. Shampoo contains, most of them contain parabens and sulfates and things that strip the hair of its natural oils, and because of the texture of the hair, her hair is already naturally dry as it can be, and so instead of using shampoo every single wash in between to kind of wash but yet moisturize the hair, anyone with mixed hair would use conditioner to co-wash it. I did not like this. The scent was really nice. I don't feel like it was nourishing. I can use a regular conditioner to co-wash her hair. This was expensive. It was like $10. It didn't last me that long for being 10 ounces because when you co-wash you have to use a little bit extra to kind of massage it in the scalp and all throughout root to tip, and this was not cutting it. I would rather buy a regular bottle of conditioner than actually use something that's specific for co-washing. I have a couple of toothpastes here. I know, so random. I always talk about my toothpaste. The Colgate Total Advanced Deep Clean. I actually really like this one. I mentioned in my last products I've used that video that I'm kind of straying away from the 3D Crest whitening one. I do enjoy white teeth, of course, but this one was really nice and did, I feel like, give me a deep clean. So as soon as I'm weeding through all my toothpaste, I will rebuy that. I have rebought the Kids Crest Cavity Protection and Sparkle Fun for the girls. They really like this. It gives their breath a nice fresh feeling, and that's something different than the organic toothpaste that we used to purchase. And Maddie has now gotten really good at not swallowing toothpaste. So I will continue to buy the fluoride toothpaste so that they can protect their gums. I did finish up a Glam Glow Super Mud, which I'm actually pretty disappointed. I think I probably could have gotten one more out of that from the sides, but it completely dried up and it wasn't worth it. It was old. I had had it for a long time anyway. It says 9 months on the container, and I think I had it for like a year and a half, and it worked great. This is my all-time favorite mask. It really sucks out those pores, and for oily skin, great stuff. Super expensive at $69 a bottle, but well worth it. I have a couple of perfumes. My Viva La Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy, all-time favorite. Oh, I'm so sad that this was gone. This is very much a younger girl perfume, but I will repurchase it and always have it because when I wore it, no matter from whom, all age ranges, I would get such compliments because it is an amazing perfume. So good. Oh, I'm so sad that it's gone. I loved it. This one, on the other hand, is a Coach perfume. I've had this for a very long time. It wasn't an awful scent. it smelled nice, and I would get compliments, which means it mixed nicely with my chemistry. I just won't repurchase this. This is not something that I was excited and sad to use up at the same time. You know, I wasn't excited to wear it every day. I did it because I didn't want to waste it, and when it was gone I was grateful. So that tells me it's not worth repurchasing for me. I have this Cebu Sea Buckthorn Seed Oil. I didn't finish this up. It has a little bit in it, but it started to smell kind of rancid. This is a natural product, and so it needs to be used up a little more on the quicker side, and I didn't like it enough to use it up. It's one of those oils where you can put it on, you know, a breakout before it actually comes to a head, and it's supposed to help heal it and help reduce the scars, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the smell of it. I didn't think it worked at all. I will not repurchase any part of the Cebu Beauty line again. I just didn't like it. I have a pack of the Up and Up cotton rounds, just the regular with the texture. After I had stopped purchasing the ones from Dollar Tree, the ones that had like the super thick padding that were really nice in texture, they stopped selling. Freaking Dollar Tree. I stopped using those. I just finished my other pack, like probably the last couple of products I've used that video. I have switched to these, and they actually are very, very nice. I like them a lot. I like the texture. They soak up and they absorb very nicely. They rub against the skin nicely. They don't break apart. They're nice for only a couple of dollars. So I will continue to repurchase those. This is the Origin Zero Oil. I just finished up. This is a everyday moisturizer. I really like it. It is like $29 or $30, so I don't think I like it enough to repurchase it anymore. If I get it in a gift set or something, I like it enough to reuse it, but not to actually spend my own money on anymore. I have other moisturizers that I feel like would work better with my skin. It was really nice for oily skin though. I do have to give it that. I'm just kind of tired of it. I have the Lovely Jubblies Breast Cream. This is not finished, as you can see. It smells weird. It smells really weird. You guys know with Lush, their products are natural and handmade, and this thing expired 2 years ago and it just smells disgusting. I bought it with my first pregnancy thinking that it would help. It's supposed to be, I don't know, like a tightening and firming cream for your breast and your décolleté area, and I never used most of it, as you can see, and I went to go reach for it one day and I was like, oh my god. So I won't be repurchasing that because it didn't make an impact enough for me to use it up in the first place. Another moisturizer, the L'Oreal Revitalift Double Lifting Daytime Moisturizer. This one came with one pump, but it has two separate, like a lotion and a serum in it. You pump it out and it squirts out half lotion, half serum, and you mix it together and pat it on your face, let it dry. This was really, really great. This is something that I would repurchase in comparison to the Origins Oil Free. I was happy to finish that up. This, I was sad when it was gone. And I haven't repurchased it because it is a little on the pricey side for a drugstore product. It was around $20. And I have other things that I want to finish up before I repurchase this, but it definitely is on my list to repurchase because I did feel like it made a difference in my skin tone, and I overall really liked it. I have one Carmex, the little squeezy tube. Carmex is my go-to in the winter time when my lips are feeling dry and not nourished and they're just feeling all around. I feel like it protects from the sun even though it doesn't have SPF. It heals. My lips are very easy to peel and very dry at all times, and this is great without sucking the moisture out of it. I feel like chapstick in general sucks the moisture out of your lips so that you have to use more chapstick, and that defeats the purpose of putting moisture into your lips. I feel like this does a nice job because it's partly medicated, and I will always have one of these around. Last two things, this is a deodorant which looks disgusting, but it's because the deodorant like dried on the outside of it. It's a Secret Scent Expressions Passion to Tango scent, and it's a clear deodorant, which I typically use Dove Original, which is a solid, but this smelled so nicely. Like, you can still smell it. It smelled so nicely. It didn't leave you any white marks. It didn't flake. And I would use this when I was wearing a shirt that didn't have any sleeves, like if I was going to the beach or to the pool or something, a bathing suit, and I needed to freshly shave my arms, but I wanted to smell good without having like the little white marks from my solid deodorant. I would use this, and this was amazing. It kept me dry. By the end of the day, I could lift my arm and still smell the scent of this and not like BO or anything, so I will repurchase this. when it comes summertime again. Last but not least is a sample, and I am going to start including my samples in here that I use that I think are worth a mention. This one in particular is the Korres Wild Rose Exfoliating Cleanser. This was so good. It smells amazing. It smells amazing. Oh my gosh, it says it's 90.5% natural. That's kind of weird, but it had like a nice, it's kind of like a creamish brown color with little tiny grits in it, and it between your fingers just feels so gentle and so nice. It's for all skin types, so I wouldn't necessarily, you know, push this towards like, oh, it's great for oily skin, oh, it's great for dry skin. I think it's just all around a great product. I have several of these that I used, but I only kept one to talk about it because the VIB sale is coming up, or it is here already, and I definitely think this is worth giving a try. If you can grab a sample of it, check it out. It was nice. The samples are generous. You can use it in 2 washes, so you can kind of feel like how the grit is on your face. I don't feel like it was tearing away at my pores. I felt like it was nice. It kept my skin refreshed. It is gritty enough to where I probably would only use this once a day or once every other day if you have sensitive skin. I wouldn't use this morning and night. That's my personal preference. But I felt like it left my skin nice and nourished and not dried out. So that was the end of my products I've used up video. I think this was the first one in a very long time that, oh my gosh, I forgot to talk about my wallflower bulbs. Okay, let's talk about these. I kept the little things to talk about how you guys always ask me like how they perform and things like that. So I have 3 watermelon lemonade wallflowers, and these were really nice, great in like the kitchen, the bathroom area, anywhere that you want like a nice springy fresh scent, not somewhere like in an open area unless you want your house to smell like a bathroom, because it kind of reminded me of a bathroom, but it was really nice in the bathroom, if you know what I mean. So I would recommend those. Peach Bellini is always a go-to. Always a go-to for spring and summer. The scent throw is nice. Again, this is a great one in the bathroom, in the kitchen, laundry room, somewhere like that. Really enjoyed that one. Sparkling Amber did not wow me enough to repurchase it. Neither did Lavender Macaroon. I thought these were going to be great because they were, you know, like the new scents out for the season, and I thought they were going to be really, really nice. Neither one of them gave enough of a scent throw for me to be like, oh, this smells so good. You know, if I walk into my house after being gone at the end of the day, okay, let me rephrase. If I walk in at the end of the day into my house after I've been gone the whole day, and I walk in and I think, wow, my house smells really good, that is a good wallflower bulb, because that means that it has made enough of an impact on me for me to smell it after I've been in my house for, you know, however long. For me to come home at the end of the day and smell it, it's a good one. Neither one of those were them. This, however, is them. Fresh Linen. I have this plugged in right now in my loft. Every time I walk by my loft, every time, I can smell it. It smells like fresh laundry. It smells like I've cleaned the house when I actually haven't. It smells like the house, you know, I just laid fresh sheets down on somebody's bed. This smells like that. This is one that you want to buy. This is something that makes your house smell good, smell fresh, and smell clean. I would recommend this one. This one as well. Sweet Pea. And this one as well. Lavender, nope, that one. I thought it was Lavender Vanilla. Lavender Vanilla is one of my favorites too. Sweet Pea, same thing. You can put this in the largest room in your house and you will smell it when you walk into that room. I promise you that. I would not put this in a bathroom where someone can shut the door and feel like they're choking, because it is very, very strong scent throw. Same thing with the Fresh Linen. Very strong scent throw. Really, really good. Highly recommend. Now I'm done. Okay, so that was that. I hope you guys enjoyed my products I've used up. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd rather see these on a monthly basis so they're not as long, or if you are okay seeing it when my bucket fills up there. And also let me know what you thought. I hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!